Rizara, can you hear me?
Tref? Oh, good. You woke up from your tree nap. Are you alright?
How long was I out? Did I sleep through the time vortex?
You probably needed the nap then. Even though I will admit your ability to sleep through significant shit is astounding as it is obnoxious.
I slept through one of your science fair reports one time.
It was the science fair report that you helped me write! I thought you would want to see the culmination of 2 weeks of our shared hard work and determination, and you slept through it.
In my defense, it was very dark in the hall, and it was just warm enough to be cozy.
Are you a bear, Trevor Van Trost? Do you fucking hibernate? Do you hibernate in the winter when your friends need you to see their project they've worked on for such a long time and that you, their bear friend, helped them with? Leaving them out in the cold of winter without their bear friend while you, the fucking bear, stayed in your cave, gorged yourself in honey, and slept through the winter of my trial and tribulation?
Rizara, what the fuck was any of what you just said?
You fucked me over.
This was like a year ago.
It was like, well, yeah, it was like a year ago, but still.
I will give you this. The cave thing was surprisingly on point. I think that's where I find myself.
Well, Winnie, why don't you scout out the place and see if there's anything to do here in this 100-acre bullshit?
I really set you off with the science fair thing, huh?
A little bit, apparently.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'd rather not.
Rizara, I've been wandering around this cave aimlessly for the last 15 minutes, and so far there have been no signs of any sort of call to adventure, sinister necromancers with edgelord tendencies, legitimate space business people who happen to look like you from the future, reporters, knights, or horrific shadow monsters. I think this may be the episode where I fight my most horrible foe to date.
What's that?
Boredom. How can I make the quality content the audience expects out of Parallel to Anywhere when I'm stuck around this cave doing nothing at all? There's no one to talk to. I don't even know if this is the past, future, or some other universe, because I guess that's on the table. What kind of A-plus content can I make out of this?
Tref, you realize you don't have to record constantly.
I mean, yeah, but also...
Tref, you're recording yourself right now, are you?
Maybe.
God.
Rizara, you need to help me find the content.
I think this show may be becoming an unhealthy coping mechanism for you.
Content is out there somewhere, and like my abuela's illicit collection of novella DVDs, I will find it.
I'm sorry, your grandmother's what?
You think I watched that stuff on my own volition? It's a bonding experience. We get on the phone after new episodes air, talk about how ridiculous the problems are. We get it, the evil twin brother could easily sweep the heroine off her feet. We already know it won't happen because we already know the twin brother gets caught by the police because of the flashback in the first episode of the season.
You sure said words there, Tref.
If this cave doesn't point me in the direction of the plot soon, I think I may start flying off the hinges here.
Isn't it fly off the handle?
My point exactly! I'm wandering the infinite reaches of time, space, and the multiverse. I'm going where no one has ever seen. I've met people no one ever will, and fought creatures none dare comprehend, and I am so bored. It's just a cave. There's nothing to do. I'm so bored.
How much has the watch charged?
Only 7%. Ugh, why can't a cool thing fall out of the sky and set me on some sort of adventure?
Tref, Have you been going around in circles?
If I was, how would I stop?
You could go down a path you hadn't before.
I am very tired.
Potato Boy, I would implore the gods, but I think they have limits on what they could do to help in this situation.
Can't you see the cave? Didn't you turn that on to see what I see over in that last place?
Rokudai.
Yeah, the place we met as Tomu and Annalise. You think I remember where that was?
You remember the kids' names?
Well, duh.
Right. Anyway, I think in the jump something got fucky with that. Let me see if I can... Damn it. Sorry, kiddo. I think I'm just ears this time around. Seems like me getting fancy with these features consumes a lot of power.
Well, that's probably fine. Just a classic adventure, just like the early episodes.
It hasn't been that many adventures yet.
I mean, yeah, but it's the thought that counts. Nostalgia matters a lot these.
What the fuck was that?
That, my dear friend, was what we in the time travel hero biz call an adventure.
What biz? You're lost alone in some cave! Besides, at this point, we kind of have it down that this is a multiverse thing, not as much time travel.
Well, whatever biz this is, we gotta follow it now.
Tref, be careful. That could be something less than friendly.
I'll be extra careful, I promise. Besides, they don't call it the call to adventure if they don't, go after it.
I am well aware of Joseph Gamble, but please be aware of self-preservation, because I know you're excited, but even with something to avoid being bored, you still have to.
My bad.
I don't get paid enough for this shit. What did you even knock over?
It looks like a lot of gold. Like a little trail at first, but it gets a lot bigger. Also in the middle of all of it is a giant plastic box with dividers?
Tref, when you say this cave has gold...
A lot of gold.
Yeah, a lot of gold. Do you mean like buried treasure? Or like a hoard?
Well, I mean, there was something else over there. We can always check.
That something roared. Tref, you need to be very careful. Don't freak out, but based on what you told me and my knowledge of ancient history, I think you might be in a dragon's cave. Tref? Oh no.
A real honest-to-goodness classical ruining cities or no psionic powers down-to-earth fire-breathing dragon?
I shouldn't have said shit.
Audience, I think we got a real treat for you all today.
Are you even listening to me?
Oh, sorry, Rosara. I'm a little scatterbrained right now.
Tref, I know what you're thinking, and no, you should not go and see the...
Audience, let's go on a dragon hunt.
That. Don't go do that. Tref, you aren't even armed.
I don't need weapons when I have these guns.
You barely passed the swim class over the summer, Tref.
I was pointing at my wand. I can still cast magic missile.
Well, still, you better stop talking as loud as you are if you don't want it to hear you.
Isn't their vision based on movement?
That's dinosaurs, and that always gets proven wrong in cartoons.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Gods above and below, what have you done, Tref?
Better own it. Hey, dragon, come out and play.
He's gonna fucking die, and I get to hear it.
You wish to play?
Fuck yeah.
I hate everything.
Well then, I want to play.
Huh?
Was that the watch, or...?
No, I think this is a baby.
The technical term is wormling, actually.
Well, call it whatever you want. I can't fight a baby.
Well, even as a wormling, it's still at least double your height.
Play hide and seek, and if I win, I eat you.
Wait. I think I want to pass on the being eaten part.
Well, then why did you come into my house?
Wait, do you eat all your house guests?
Only the ones that shout at me while I'm napping with my teddy.
Well, would you look at that?
Okay, is now the time to gloat?
If not now, when?
When I'm, not being threatened by a baby fucking dragon.
I'm not a baby, I'm 200 years old.
Well, you still have a chronic case of baby voice.
Shut up, Tref.
What? It wants to eat me. Least I can do is be an unpleasant meal.
Be more of a snack than anything.
Ha.
Jokes about my lack of muscle aside, is there any way I could, not be eaten in the next 5 minutes? That would be great.
Well, it would take more than 5 minutes for me to cook you properly, but I don't think that's what you meant.
I would like to not be eaten, in general.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't just eat you. That wouldn't be very fair.
Fair?
Well, yeah, you have to play first. I wanted to play.
Like hide and seek or tag, but if I lose, I die?
Do you not like those kinds of games? I don't think everyone can play those. It would be rude of me to force that.
Well, are there any games that don't end in me dying?
Well, usually if you lose, you die, but there is one that's best 2 out of 3 usually.
You know what? I can take those odds.
Tref, you don't even know what game it is.
It's not a running game.
Already warming up to it more.
Well, where's your deck?
My what?
Your deck.
Oh, like a deck of. Okay, cool.
Why would you assume we have a deck of cards with us?
Doesn't everyone?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone around here carries their deck around at all times.
Why would everyone?
Remember, Tref, multiverse, different rules.
Well, yeah, that makes sense with unique magic based on the elements or whatever, but everyone having a deck of cards? So what do I play, poker for my life?
What's a poker?
Wait, when you say a deck of cards...
Well, duh, I mean Sorcery the Convalescence, the best card game in the world!
Sorcery the... Wait a fucking second, isn't that the...
Holy shit.
Isn't that a card game for children? The one with $4 booster packs at, every store ever in the cash register section?
Well, yeah, it's accessible everywhere. Otherwise, how would anyone be able to solve any interpersonal dispute?
What you are trying to tell me, in genuine honesty, is that in this world, people solve their interpersonal bullshit with card games.
Yep,
And this is just normal.
all the time. It's how we even solve major wars.
People solve wars with Sorcery the Convalescence.
Well, yeah, how do you solve wars?
With, war?
We use the war format to solve those. You have one general off to the side commanding the army of 100 cards with only one copy of each card.
That seems like a lot of cards.
The company prints like 10 sets a year at this point. It's kind of overwhelming to keep up with, not to mention all the different styles and limited time super drops. Sure, it's amazing to see so much talent in the community, and most of the limited time bundles are just reprints, but still.
Why does this dragon make me feel seen?
To mention the horrible economy of this Scryingstone client.
Right? Like 50 gold for 12 cards? Who cares about how rare they are? That is just ridiculous, not to mention the collector's packs.
I like your funny words, you two.
Sure, they are the monopoly on making sure people, don't die. Still, if they provide the important service to our whole way of life, they should be held accountable for their poor choices.
This sure is something I think I grasp.
The point is, Tref, this is a baby dragon of culture. I am so sorry for my misconceptions of you.
Alright. So, can I have a snack now, please?
I am so sorry, bud. Unless Tref has some extra beef jerky or something lying around, I think we are snackless.
We play cards or I eat him.
Funny thing that I don't have any cards.
Huh?
I don't play Sorcery the Convalescence.
Okay, I can give you a deck.
But I don't know the rules.
It's easy to pick up, I promise. Here, I bet you I have one of the starter packs lying around.
I am so lost.
Tref, that dragon is trying to trick you.
How do you figure?
Unless that dragon also plays a starter deck, you may as well just die instantly.
You see, you're using a lot of terms like starter deck and collector's pack and Convalescence. And to be frank, I have no idea what you're on about. I would like a translation to common, please.
The starter decks are given away freely at local game stores, Tref. They're full of garbage cards that people will be willing to give away to first-time players.
So, not powerful enough to beat whatever that nerdy baby dragon has is what you're getting at?
Yes. If you play with a starter deck, I think you might as well just sign your will instead of play.
Well, short of buying a deck in the middle of a cave, I'm sort of up the creek, aren't I? I mean, maybe starter decks are better here since, you need them to live?
The company still sounds almost exactly the same as they do in our world.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Monopolies, man. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism.
We do not have time to solve this world's totally existing social inequality and fraying political structure, do we?
I would guess we have enough time to play a round of children's card game and then either you leave or we die.
Comforting, Razara.
Look, I'm just telling you like it is. Here, let me see about something.
Huh?
I know I said I overdid it with the watch's energy consumption by seeing the world we were in with Rokudai, but I think we may have the best shot at this if I played Sorcery of Convalescence for you.
I see the logic. You sure do play it more than me. You even go to card shops.
I do, and I have taken you on many occasions.
But they usually have dice, and then I get zeroed into the click-clacks.
And in no way the comic books, right?
Only occasionally.
I think I can overload it one more time, but I think that I would overdo it a good amount. Like, I would be around and stuff, but my usual manipulation of things would be lessened.
I don't want you to overdo it and leave me alone out here,
I am not leaving you alone, Tref. I promise.
Okay, but...
No buts. You've done so much so far, Trevor Vantros. Let me save the day today.
It's not that I don't think you can do it, Razara. I just don't want to be...
I'm not leaving you alone, Tref. I promise. I'm gonna keep you safe, and I'm gonna stay by your side. What friends do. I know you would do the same for me if I was in your shoes.
Alright. Okay. I trust you.
I would hope so, considering.
Yeah.
Give me a minute to get this up and running.
What deck do you even play?
I main wizards.
Ooh, nice.
You have no idea what that even means, do you?
Nope, but I know what wizards are.
I prefer to, mess with spell cards and the like, manipulate the board and stuff.
That sounds neat.
It gets a little complicated, but I enjoy that. Gives Rowan a headache when they show up with goblins.
Wait, Rowan plays?
Yeah, we all do.
The whole house? When did I miss this?
Yeah, we do tournaments nearly weekly since I lost our tournament at the card shop. It went really badly for me, took a major hit to my confidence, and everyone wanted me to feel better, so they helped me practice.
Oh.
I know it wasn't your thing, so I didn't even bother to ask you about it, you know?
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. So, point being, I know what I'm doing.
I hope so. My ass is on the line this time.
Watch and learn, Tref. You're about to witness a master at play.
I'm back with the starter deck. I forgot they only had 30 cards instead of 60 for the usual format, let alone 100 for war, but oh well. Soul of the cardboard and all that.
Soul of the...
It's a dumb gimmick that never caught on.
No, but what does it mean?
Like getting lucky draws.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if here it was a whole ass religion, though, or something.
The god of top decking smiles only on those who dare.
I was right, apparently.
So, you ready to play?
Could I sub in a friend?
A friend? From where?
From...
1 minute.
From a faraway land between the plains, where sorcery the convalescence is a pastime instead of a lifestyle.
Whoa.
From another time and place entirely, a whole other universe even.
Wow, just like that one expansion.
Huh?
Don't worry about it, keep selling for me.
Right, from a whole other...
Never mind, I got it working.
From my watch!
Ooh, so like a game long distance.
Yeah, I have a pretty nifty wizard-themed war deck if you're down.
Okay, I run dragons.
Huh.
I should not be shocked by that fact.
Well, regardless, I guess I'm gonna be playing for the life of my best friend.
Playing for lunch.
You're on. So, how do you want to do the whole shuffling thing since, I can't really touch your cards?
Oh, yeah, I didn't really think about that.
Here, Tref, shuffle the dragon's cards for me, okay?
How do I do that?
Just move them around a bit. Make sure they aren't in a particular order. Just shuffle. Like any cards.
Oh, okay. Your cards, please.
So, how do I know you aren't gonna cheat?
I think I can close my eyes and move them around.
Works for me. I don't even have opposable thumbs.
Okay, shuffle the cards. Shit, I'm sorry.
Okay, I have them sleeved for a reason.
I think you can pick them up and it should be fine.
Okay, and there we go. Should be the last of them. I guess, shuffled.
Okay, now can we go?
Turn order?
Oh, thinking of a number between...
You know what? You can go first. Tref kind of mucked up the cards.
Hey,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
so how do you even win?
We both have 40 hit points. When a card hits us, we take damage equal to the attack number.
So, race down to 0.
Yeah, that's quick short, yeah. There are some alternate win conditions, but that's the easiest to catch on to.
Got it.
It's my turn. Soon I will have my food. And I draw a card.
This always swings from climactic and cool for just a second, and then you, draw a card, and I'm reminded that you're playing Sorcery the Convalescence.
Can it, Tref?
I'm just saying.
I'm going to play a red location card, and then I will pass my turn to you.
Only a usual location. Ha! I have an early lead.
Or do you?
We'll have to see.
What the fuck just happened?
In order to use any spells or summon any monsters in Sorcery the Convalescence, I need to be able to have enough locations that I can tap for Aether.
Oh, okay.
So early game, you just need these.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
I don't want to hurt your feelings, so I'm just gonna nod and say yes. Yes.
Anyways, it's my turn. I'm going to play a location and pass.
What a dynamic first turn. I'm on the edge of my seat.
You have no idea what's going on. I could have made the best play of my life and you never know.
I may not know anything, but I do know that was only one card.
I'm going to play the best game of Sorcery the Convalescence I have ever played, and you can't even appreciate me properly. This is sad and tragic.
I'll appreciate it.
Thank you! Actually, wait, have you been listening this whole time?
No, I only listen when it's comedically convenient.
How considerate.
Let's just continue.
So, for this next turn, I'm playing the creature card, just 8 flipping bears.
I thought that you were playing a dragon deck.
Well, duh, I spend 2 more mana to play Adopted by the Dragon Queen to make my just 8 flipping bears card also a dragon.
Oh, I see. Damn it, now look at all the bonuses of that!
I have no idea what you're fucking talking about.
Hey, you can't use that language when S&P could be watching.
What?
You know.
I really don't.
Look, it's the god of this world which determines proper etiquette.
So eating people is fine,
Yeah,
but fuck is not.
you said it again!
Just continue playing the card game. I'm sorry I asked any questions.
At least the card art has it doing flips.
I suppose when you're the world's central monopoly, you kinda can't false advertise.
I just wanted to play my regular old wizard deck. I feel like I'm losing brain cells just being in the vicinity of this.
I feel like I never had them. Rosara, what are you even doing?
Currently, I am playing a wizard deck that cares about fast spells and drawing lots of cards.
And the dragon?
Is currently playing a lot of big off. Hey, wait a minute!
God hears all.
We need to get out of this universe.
Watch is currently at 40%, so we are in this for the long haul.
And then I play 2 more sleepy dragon eggs and end my turn.
How are eggs sleepy?
They have little nightcaps on them.
You know what? I deserve that. Rosara, are you going to do things yet?
I'm thinking, Tref.
Think faster. I know this must be really intense for you both, but I am just watching people put pieces of cardstock on tables and occasionally flip them around. Do we have the budget for holograms or CGI fight scenes?
Budget? No, we gotta ship out this season before the new expansion drops this fall.
I hate it here.
Anyway, I think I just have to play a scrying stone to draw 2 cards.
In some formats, that's just straight up banned, by the way.
I know, right? Seems so arbitrary.
Value cards do be like that.
If I could just hecking draw board wipe.
SMP really is a tyrannical mad god, huh?
I can't slander his good name. We might get canceled a season early, have to wrap up the plot in movie-length specials instead.
I am trying to draw the answers I need. This Faerunian history expansion was overloaded with janky spells that got rid of things, not to mention I had the musical explosion card as well. I can assure you I put enough removal in this.
I believe you solely on the basis I have no clue what any of those words mean in the order you just said them.
Tref, the dragon has a lot of big dragons, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And they are all 30k power cards with flying and expulsion, yes?
Yep.
Meanwhile, I am playing 1800 wizards with good effects.
That makes sense to me.
30k is bigger than 1800, yeah?
I'm not stupid, Rosara.
So I need to draw into the exactly right removal cards that I need to get rid of the dragons that the dragon is using without needing to sacrifice my own unit so I can continue my value loop and hopefully roll on into the winning combos I need before he overpowers me.
Completely lost me.
It's fine. If 12 squirrel tokens can kill a god card, then I can draw the answers I need.
The squirrel token deck is wild. I think the local druid runs it.
How do you know people based on what card game deck they play?
Oh, well, since Sorcery of the Convalescence is played by everyone to solve major disputes, ideas like a meta or top-performing tournament deck became a little too much like a caste system for S&P's comfort, and now everyone plays unique gimmick decks that actually tell you about their one-note personality.
So, if I wanted to make a deck around dinosaurs.
Well, then change your name to Frederick Ossel and wear a Triceratops hat.
So your card game deck determines...
Literally your whole entire thing.
You know, that explains some shit. That explains things.
Yay!
Back in our world, this deck would, pardon my harsh tone, never be played. Ever. It's just so whack, and it feels less like it has an actual point, and more like you just slapped every card with the word dragon on it in a pile. Besides the 8 flipping bears. How did that sneak in there?
The one bear is doing a backflip with a clown nose, and it makes me laugh.
Finally, the one decision I can get by. Picking cards because I like the art.
You know, other people have said that too. Mostly about the Battle Maiden creature type.
They said what about the Huh now?
I'm so glad they made some new art of them. They're such a dated creature type. We really should have just made them soldiers like everything else. People were up in arms about it, but it was really just an aversion to change. The change was better and led to a more inclusive play experience.
I actually agree. Huh. Well, look at that, Tref. The dragon about to eat you is a feminist.
I'm glad.
S&P doesn't like cursing, but really had no aversion to the sex sells mantra, huh?
I am so lost. Why was this type of problem?
They drew big boobas on the lady warriors, and it was more demeaning than empowering.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, different time.
I see.
Did we forget I'm trying to save your life?
Oh, you're right. It's still your turn, and I don't think you have the mana left to get your precious board wipe.
Ugh.
Rosara, that doesn't sound like a good noise.
It's fine. I have life gain in this deck. It's fine.
He sure does have a lot of big dragons on the board.
I know.
And you're on, 3 health.
I know!
I mean, hey, it's no pressure. Relax, Rosara. It's just a game.
It absolutely isn't, Treffer Van Trost. It absolutely isn't. Please, I need to concentrate.
Hang on. Time out. Can we, pause for a second?
I mean, it's your turn. You can take as long as you want. You can't lose by going overtime in real life. The comedic ending to the battle is online exclusive.
Wait, but you said you use this to solve world disputes.
Yep,
Yep,
it was a big controversial ending to that war.
I can't deal with that. I'm gonna focus on the fact that you said that doesn't happen in real life, and go and talk to Rosara for a second. Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. It's fine.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and call BS on that one, Chief.
Listen, this is the most high-stakes game of this I have ever played, so I think it can be forgiven for letting the nerves get to me a little.
Hey, I know you'll pull through.
Tref, your life is on the line for this stupid card game! There are not only a dozen reasons where I might just get screwed and lose, they could just be better than me. They could just have a better deck and be playing smarter than I am right now. And you take the fall for it.
Rosara, the dragon has one of his government's founding matriarchs with a clam head and a dragon body as a creature on the board. I really doubt he's smarter than you.
Then explain to me how he is winning, please!
I mean, you aren't really playing the same game, are you?
What?
I mean, you said it yourself earlier. You're playing a deck from our world, where Sorcery the Convalescence isn't a pinche way of life.
Oh my god. He's playing a meme deck in a world where meme decks win wars. Also, nice sensor dodging.
It's from another language, SMP. I'm multicultural. Just don't look it up. And yes, I don't suppose you put any cards in your deck for a joke, did you? Oh wow, that's an impressive eye roll.
No, I didn't put any meme cards in this deck. But I still get to draw one more card. I forgot.
Bizarra?
Oh my gods.
Rizara? Rizara?
I can't believe, by all the hecking stars and the gosh darn hecking sky!
Is this a good or a bad thing, Rizara? I really can't tell.
Rosara, all good? yeah, I'm fine. Alright, if you're sure. Alright, yep, I'm good. Sorry, I was really stressed and then I wasn't and the whiplash was intense.
I mean, I assume you drew a good thing?
Oh, did I ever. In fact, you might even remember this card, Tref. I'm pretty sure you said, and I quote, "Oh, she looks pretty, and that ability looks really funny, Ra."
Wait.
No, not that card!
Silver Empyrean. Ability. The owner of this creature cannot lose the game, and the opponent cannot win.
I mean, I stand by what I said. That angelic orc lady with 3 wings does look really pretty.
What are you gonna do now, Dragon? Got any counter spells in that deck of yours?
Oh, I don't.
How about any single target removal? Got any of that?
No.
Yeah, I know you don't. You used it earlier.
I can't do anything. There's no possible way to win the game.
Oh, it gets even worse for you.
I think you beat it.
I think I want to use your dragons. They're mine now. I play the spell Mind Control.
You don't have the energy to do that!
Yeah. I know.
But even if you do something against the rules...
I can't lose the game.
This is... This is
probably breaking several Waterdeep conventions. I'm probably going to be a watch list on this world as a terrorist. Clearly, I am not suited to being a protagonist. I shall simply choose evil.
Rizara, please never turn into a supervillain. I'm not sure the multiverse could handle that.
I have no choice. I scoop. You win.
I win. No eating Tref.
Oh man, but I'm still hungry though.
Honey?
Mom?
Hi, honey. Are you all done with your game? I made mac and cheese.
Mom, you're missing me.
Are you sure you don't want any? I bought the human-shaped noodles, your favorite.
I'll come down in a minute.
So your mom was making you a snack the whole time?
I mean, yeah.
So what about all those threats to eat me?
I mean, you gotta have steaks. That's the whole fun of playing.
I wasn't even the one playing.
I mean, it did end up that way, yeah. But I didn't know that at the time.
You could have said something.
I mean, sure, yeah, I could have.
Well, you lost either way.
Yeah, I did. I still had fun, though.
I mean, it was kind of fun to watch my best friend and a dragon fight via pieces of cardboard.
Yeah, your deck is pretty cool, if really, really memey. I like your alternate art vintism.
Thank you. I'm going to go eat mac and cheese now.
Well, that was a thing. Ah, snickerdoodles. S&P. I swear to all the gods in all timelines, if you don't let me swear now, when we're done with the match, I will personally find a way to make sure you lose every single game of Sorcery the Convalescence you will ever play. You will either be mana-flooded or mana-starved. Your enemies will draw 4 out of the 5 Ultra Mega Mech pieces when win with the full thing assembled on turn 2. They'll flip the Sun Orb at turn 5 every time you face a monogeneric Desert Region deck. I will personally find the timeline where you have the worst luck and trap you in it. Fuck off! Oh hey, it worked.
Okay, that was very cool, but also, Rizara, what was the...
Remember when I said I was overclocking the watch?
Yeah.
Well, you can only run a magical device on overclock for so long before it overtaxes itself, pulls too much magical energy from the weave, and has to shut down.
Did you break the watch?
No! No, I did not break the watch. It will work and will make a personalized transdimensional time rift for you in 10 minutes. It's been charging at a rate of 0.5 per minute for a little bit. It's at 95%. Just, well... Ah! Ouch!
Are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Just touched some hot metal. In order to not break the watch, I had to have my computer do the majority of the weave processing, and well, my SSMD drive didn't take it well. It broke, not the watch, basically. I'll have to repair it.
Oh, no worries then. You can repair that easy.
A solid-state magic drive is a very intricate piece of hardware, and I have to repair this one rather than buy a new one, because this one is synced to the watch. It will take me a while. I might not be there when you jump the next time.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have... I thought I could. I wanted to.
Well, hey, I'm not complaining. You did a great job. What was it you wanted to do?
It doesn't matter.
Rizara,
I'll tell you when you get back.
promise?
Absolutely.
Well, then don't worry. You'll have it fixed in no time at all, I'm sure. And I'll just catch you up on what you missed. And we can tell Rowan and Hawk all about this at dinner tonight. And it's Mai's turn tonight anyway, right? And we'll edit most of this down overnight and hand the project in the morning, with time to spare.
Yeah. For sure.
And I think our fantastic project will compensate for us kinda half-stealing the time travel watch.
Yeah, of course. I think so too. Anyway, Tref, it was nice to see you.
Oh yeah, you haven't been able to see me. You can only hear me. I can just see you because your computer also transmits picture, right?
Right. I can't believe you actually listened to me when I explained that to you.
I listen to you all the time. I just don't always remember all of it.
To be honest, that's fair. I talk a lot. You know, if I ever get too much, you can let me know, right?
I know. And I will if you do.
That's good. I'll see you later, Tref.
See you soon.
And that concludes our show for this evening. It is good to be back talking to you all. We hope you enjoyed episode 6, Imagine Dragons, who do not feature in this episode. Tonight's story was told by the following incredibly talented people. The Baby Dragon, voiced by Shay at I Speak Artsy. Rosario Willowsong, voiced by Midnight Blue. Rowan, voiced by Juno at Krova. The Knight with the Flowing Anime Hair, voiced by Loyalwolf at Loyalwolf6153. The Dragon's Mom, voiced by Brodingles. You can find them at Brodingles on literally every social media. And Trevor Vantros, voiced by Biba17. Our lead writers for this episode are Biba17 and Midnight Blue, and editing by Bubbly Tarts at Bubbly Tarts. Our theme song was composed by Zach at Schedule for Launch. If you would like to stay up to date on all things Parallel to Anywhere, you can follow us on Twitter at P2Anywhere and join our Discord to be a part of our community. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube or rate us 5 stars on Spotify. Thank you so much for listening. We hope to see you again soon, whenever that may be.
Avast, there it be, the dreaded worm that doth plague this land.
Hi.
Greetings, dread worm. I hath come to challenge thou to a holy match in the name of protecting this fair land.
Can you give me a minute?
Give thou a minute?
Yeah, I kinda lost to a silver Imperium earlier today, so I'm eating my weight in mac and cheese to starve off the sadness.
Gods above ye, poor thing.
Would you like to commiserate with me over mac and cheese?
Gladly. I haven't had mac and cheese in so long, man. Hey, are those noodles human-shaped?
Don't worry about it.